What's up everyone, this is SliferKing here, and today you join me for another one of my Gaming World Top 20 videos, where today you join me in probably, I'd say, one of my favourite PS2 games to have a good laugh in, and that is Robot Wars Arenas of Destruction. So I featured this a couple times on the channel now, but I always enjoy making a video on this. So I suspect I'll probably go back into free play mode. Now some of the arena. Now I sort of double checked the previous videos. So I've done Japanese rooftops, I've done Sao Paulo scrapyard, and I've done New York steelworks. The New York steelworks was interesting because I actually had a copyright claim on the music, so I had to mute that. So it's going to be interesting to see what this one's going to be, because today's one is going to be probably some of the ones I haven't done yet. If I'm correct, the ones I haven't done a video on is North Sea, the classic arena, Tanzania, Siberian military base, and German dockyards. Well, to me, I quite like the idea of doing the oil rig. It's a bit more of a basic arena. It doesn't really have that many hazards, apart from the helicopter pad. But I do quite like the idea of it. So let's go with Annihilator. 1, opponents 5, house robots on. Now the other thing is, the previous two, I've used. Where is he? There he is. So for the previous two matches, I have used Behemoth because he's arguably the best flipper in the game. But I think for this time, I'm going to go with probably one of the most successful robots in Robot Wars history, and that's Chaos 2. Now there are some other robots out there, such as Razor, Hypnodisc. It's quite surprising actually that despite how famous Hypnodisc was, he never won the World Championship. I think he was beaten by Razor in one of the semi-finals or something like that, if I'm correct. So yeah, that is a bit surprising. There was, I remember the Reba of Robot Wars, there was a Hypnodisc type robot which won the championship. I can't remember its name though, because that was a number of years ago. Okay, so what do we have? So most of those don't look too bad. I think the only one I'm worried about personally is Mortis. Mortis I think can be a bit of a strong one. I think I'm not going to do the intros this time because I have done that a few times. So let's jump straight into it. Ah, they're going with this music, so that's a problem.
The main arena feature is the drill tower. Makes a great spot to push robots into and let the drill do the work for you. You need to watch out for the flame pipes. Nasty gouts of flame burst out when the valve is switched on. Be careful of the gaps in the fences. It's easy to push a robot off the side and into the water below. Mind the barrels filled with oil. Spillages can make a real mess.
Right, now I need to remember how to change camera.
3, 2,
1, activate.
Working away with the flipper as it tries to get underneath.
Oh, there we go.
Too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the light weapon.
Right.
The heavy weapon crashing in and making mincemeat of this one. Not easy to smash through that The flipper's broken.
God.
Nothing to fear from that anymore. My word, there's bits of robot all over the arena. The cutting attack doing its best to get through the bulletproof glass.
Well, I know where I'm going.
Determined to pound it into submission, and I think it's ready to submit now. Aluminium shell, very flimsy protection against this onslaught. Tough steel armor, making it hard to cut into it. Holding out well against the charge.
Oh god.
It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars.
Get off the side.
Hard to stand up to the slicing with just the aluminium armour.
Oh.
Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on. Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. Hacking away enthusiastically.
That was close.
Scratch on this tough machine. Bits and pieces everywhere. You can knock them down, I suppose, and make a whole new robot out of them.
Oh,
Can
have
the
I died?
aluminium armour stand up to this? I'm not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact.
Get off. There,
Doesn't
goodbye.
even scratch it with the axe this time. And they drove straight through the gap. How stupid was that?
Well, at least I took one of them out. I don't know what the others are like, but I don't care. At least I got one of them off. Where are the others? Oh, there's my flipper. Hello.
Look at Shunt's axe gleaming. He's just rearing to go. And Shunt sees his chance. Here he goes. On a tremendous charge now. Speeding
Oh, I
across
didn't
the
even
arena.
need my flipper and I flipped one of them over. No, keep thinking.
It's heading for a collision.
Keep thinking I died.
Getting dangerously close to the CPZ that time.
Let's take this to the sky. Well, not the skies, but the helipad.
On a direct collision course.
How's he? Don't know why that robot hasn't given up yet. Here he comes. Here comes Mortis.
Cease.
Oh, I lost. Okay. I wonder how much damage I did, because I managed to take out one robot and flip another one over even without the flipper. Okay. So Ragnarok did decent amount of damage, no control, half style, and quarter aggression. Oh, really? I did none. No. No wonder I lost. So even though, so I guess taking out a robot doesn't really matter. Just depends on the damage. Okay, so that was 1 minute 26 seconds. So the agitator is the one I took out. Mortis, yeah, with its wheels still moving for some reason, did decently. Oh, okay, so Robodome did quite well in aggression, style, and damage. Even though it looks like a loose frame. The Light Fantastic did best for style. So I think, to me, overall, I think Robodome wins that. Right, so that's the first one. What I'm probably going to do now is I think it's time for a bit more of a classic scenario. I think it's time for a one-on-one. House Robots on. And I think it's time to go for the classic arena. I'm going to stick with Chaos 2, I think, because I think even though the flipper broke, I think it has a decent chance. I'm curious about who I get. If I get someone like Behemoth, I'm in a bit of a pickle. So, yes, I'm going to be curious to see who I end up with. Oh, it's double O. Okay, so that's not too bad. So we got Matilda, Sergeant Bash. I don't know who the other two is, though.
They better mind the arena wall flamers. They can be very, very dangerous. The arena flipper comes into play when a robot's immobilized. A bit of extra insult to injury to be flipped around the arena. That's the pit. Don't want to be going in there too soon. They've got to look out for the blasts of fire from those flame grills. They can do a surprising amount of damage. You don't want to get too close to the corner patrol zones. Once you're in there, it's more pain than you can handle.
So we got the full house apart from Dead
3,
metal.
2, 1.
Activate.
I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal. The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up. Trying to get under there with the flipper.
Hey!
Oh, look out! Could be barbecue
What?
bot!
Let me try and get him on the flipper at least.
The massive flywheel edging closer to its prey. Bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's ideal to resist
Oh,
it.
he's already dead.
Right themselves here. I'm afraid it's game over.
Well, let me attack the house robots.
Harder to cut into him. Onto the arena flipper they go. Are they
Ready to fly?
The flame not getting far against the steel shell.
Whee!
And the flipper springs into action, throwing the robot into the air. Cease!
Well, that was quite quick. And it was a perfect flip as well. It like landed on my wheels. Didn't get to use the pit though. Oh well. I guess I was... Chaos 2 was a bit too good, I think. Ah, I forgot to have a look at my stats. Oh well. Oh, well, never mind. So, there has been... so there has been another one of my Gaming World videos. Now it's time to return to the wheel to see what I'll be playing for next week's video. So, now that I've just played Robot Wars Arenas of Destruction, it is time to return to the wheel once again to see what I'll be playing for the next video. So there's still a couple of games from various systems on there. Sorry. For some reason that keeps popping up, so yeah. I think the ad support on this is playing up more than they used to. Yes, but we've got various systems. So we've got PC, we've got PS3, we've got technically PS2, and PS5 as well. So I'm going to be curious to see what we end up with. So let's spin the wheel and see what we end up with. And it's going to end up with... It's going to end up just with Doom. God, that was very close between that and Fallout 4. So yes, this is going to be classic Doom. The only thing I haven't decided on yet is which version of Doom, because I guess technically my favourite is Doom 2, so I might probably go with that. So yeah, I might go with that. So that has been another episode of my Gaming World series. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please make sure to like this video and subscribe to know when my newest episodes will be coming out. Hope you've enjoyed, and for now, this is SliferKing signing out.